What is up, y'all? This is Isba here. Isba Sar. Finally making another video. My apologies for not lately. Schoolwork has been a bitch, basically, over the past month. So, haven't had a chance to really follow wrestling too much over the past month because I've had a lot to do. Saw bragging rights, wasn't really too impressed with it, so I didn't think I needed to come on and give a review. I'm going to be putting the star ratings for what I thought was a very, 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 very good show tonight from TNA. A great show, actually. Turning Point. I'm going to be putting them in the description box, so if you want to see that, just go and I'll give like a little thought about the match too. But I'm on here right now to give you my live review of Ring of Honor last night in Mississauga, Ontario, and this was my favorite show yet. Like every time we go, ROH does something to us that just makes us top itself. You know, like last time we had that incident with Austin Aries, that I'm sure y'all are familiar with now. Well, at least everyone who follows my videos are familiar with. This time around, you know what? I'll start with this. Austin Aries match. He came out beforehand and he mentioned myself and Jeremy in his promo. He mentioned us again, and mentioned how the last time we got in his face, he hit us both. And then myself and Jeremy, we were actually worked into the story of the match. Like he'd always come to the side, like he'd come outside the ring and yell at us and scream at us. Then there was one point where like he was fighting with Kenny Omega on the outside. Then he'd turn around and face me, and I'd be doing this, and he'd get freaked out and then turn around and Kenny would knock him one. And then there was one where he got backdropped right into Jeremy, right beside me, and Jeremy actually caught him, and I caught like up. Well, like I didn't get too much of him because he was mainly where Jeremy was, but like I got like up where his head was, and we threw him, flipped him all the way into the second row. And that was really fucking cool. I'm guessing that was our revenge that ROH gave us for what happened last time. But that was really fucking cool. And so yeah, we were actually worked into the story of the match, and I really enjoyed that. And then me and him had a big face-to-face near the end of the match where like he was right outside the ramp. He was going face-to-face with me because I was right beside the entranceway again. And then Kenny Omega did his send on to the outside and almost paralyzed himself. Like that looked so painful, right beside me. And then after the match was over and he was lingering to the back, I shook his hand and he said, "Right there, man, that really fucking hurt." So, like, I could feel his pain when he landed on there. That was like, you know, if you're gonna like, please buy this DVD. Like, you know, if not to see anything else, just to see that because that was so painful. So yeah, but overall that was a great match and probably the most fun match I've ever seen just because we got to be involved in it. And thank you ROH for that. Thank you for everything, but thank you for that especially. The rest of the card, let's go right down the list here. The Young Bucks versus the Flatliners. This was a good match, very good match to kick off the show. Very nice pace to it, very high flying, very action packed. And it wasn't very long, at least watching it live. It felt like it was really short. But for what it was a really good match. Got the crowd really into the night, and just a great way to kick things off. Up next, there was a four-way dance, a fatal four-way. It was Colt Cabana versus Delirious versus Claudio Castagnoli versus Grizzly Redwood. This had a couple of nice spots. This one was really short. Like I think this could have gone like about another 10 minutes and it would have been a great match, but this was mainly done for comedy reasons because Colt Cabana is awesome with his comedy style. Like he's really funny. So and he's really easy to get behind. And as a lot of people said, I do not see how he did not work out in the WWE since he has like the perfect sort of fit for that character. But anyway, just an overall very fun match. But I wish it would have gone longer since this could have been something good, something really good. So. And then up next it was Rhett Titus and Kenny King versus the Super Smash Brothers. This was pretty good too. Again, it felt really short. I don't know how these matches are gonna come across on DVD, but watching them live, at least these first few, they seemed really short. this was good. It wasn't anything great or anything too memorable. But I'm a fan of the Super Smash Brothers and actually Titus and King. So this fit very nicely together. Very nice uh, part of the show here, and the crowd was actually pretty damn into it. So especially into Red Titus, and he's so fun to be right there beside. And Kenny King actually brought up Austin Aries knocking us in the face, like when he was staring at us. So that was pretty cool too. Up next was Nakajima versus El Generico. In my opinion, match of the night. This was amazing. This was so stiff, so brutal. You could feel when Generico was getting kicked. You like shit your pants because it was so hard, and like when the chops came, they were brutal, and this was just awesome. The only thing that I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna give away the ending, but the ending to this match was pretty damn weak. But everything up until then was amazing. So watching this live, I'm guessing I'm giving it like 4.25, 4.5 area. Well, no, I won't go that 4.5, but like at least 4.25 area, because up until the ending, this was just freaking brutal. There was one part where El Generico, I don't know if this was done on purpose or if this was done accidentally, since it did look like it worked into the match, but he went for that backflip over the top rope, and he landed on the actual top rope. He got hung up, so it looked like it hurt like a bitch, but I think that it was actually intentional, just because it worked into the story of the match so well. So it was really cool. So yeah, this was an excellent match. Great match. Up next was Tyler Black versus Roderick Strong. Went to a 20-minute draw. Another great match. Another freaking great match. Just what you'd expect from these two guys. Non-stop wrestling action. Just full through for 20 minutes. And you'd think this match came right after intermission, so like you had to get the crowd into it again, and these two guys did a hell of a job of that. And the crowd was 50-50. You know, you had half for Black and half for Strong. When Strong would chop, we'd chant Strong, and then when Black would knock him with an elbow or something, it'd be Black, Strong, Black, Strong, Black. So the crowd was really into this one. This match was so much fun, and just overall great. So I don't know. Seeing this live, I'm guessing it's going to be around a 4-star, 4.25-star rating again, but it was just awesome. So up next, Joey Ryan and Eric Stevens versus the Briscoes. This was a really good match again. Not as good as the previous two matches, but it was really good. Anything with the Briscoes, you know, you're guaranteed at least something good. So definitely should check this one out. I wish it would have been a bit longer than what it was, but it was very entertaining. So I'll give it that. Especially following two matches like that, like they did a pretty damn good job of it. So. And up next was Kevin Steen versus Chris Hero. I knew this match was going to be good, but this match was much better than what I thought it was going to be. And I already thought it was going to be a good to great match. So this was awesome. Kevin Steen is really over in Canada. Chris Hero is really over as a heel in Canada. So like the Queero chants were going nuts for this one, and this was overall a great match. Overall, this might actually be a tie for match of the night. Like watching live, very brutal ending with the pile driver. But this was a great match, great match. So tonight, watching it seemed like there were 4 matches that got like 4-star area. So this was an excellent show. I'd say this is the best show that I've seen live in Canada of like the 6 that they've done. I believe this was their 6th show in Canada, and this was amazing. So thank you, Ring of Honor, again. I'm going to be posting a column under my review of Turning Point, which again was a great show too. I'm going to be posting. Myself and Jeremy were featured in the Mississauga newspaper. They asked us a bunch of questions, and we got a few of them put in there. They spelled my last name wrong. Look for my name. It's Marcus El-Sarraf, but they spelled it Serif. So check it out, folks. Love y'all. Peace.